Hello, and welcome back to AI Global News Update. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a highly anticipated Premier League clash that kicks off the weekend's action. This weekend, at 13:30, the iconic Emirates Stadium will host Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest for Matchday 4 of the Premier League season. This isn't just a game. It's an early test for both teams' ambitions, and I'm here to give you the most detailed preview you'll find. Scene transition, split screen, Arsenal on left, Nottingham Forest on right, with team logos. Let's start by getting a general perspective on these two clubs. Arsenal, one of England's historic giants, is a team characterized by its exciting young talent, fluid attacking football, and a renewed sense of purpose under Mikel Arteta. They are aiming to build on last season's strong performance and challenge for top honors. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, is a storied club making its mark in the Premier League after a long absence. They are a team built on grit, determination, and a passionate home support, fighting to establish themselves firmly in the top flight. Scene transition, graphics highlighting each team's achievements. Now, let's look at their achievements. Arsenal boasts a glittering history, including multiple Premier League titles, FA Cups, and a formidable Invincibles season. More recently, they've been consistent FA Cup winners, showcasing their ability to perform in knockout competitions. Their successes are built on a philosophy of attractive, attacking football and developing young talent. Their failures in recent years have often been about sustaining a title challenge over an entire season or a momentary lack of mental fortitude in crucial games. Last season, they surprised many by challenging for the title, and now they aim to go one step further. Nottingham Forest also has a legendary history, including back-to-back European Cup triumphs in 1979 and 1980 under Brian Clough, an incredible feat. While those days are in the distant past, their greatest recent achievement is undoubtedly their return to the Premier League. Their successes are founded on resilience, unity, and a never-say-die attitude. Their challenges, you might call them failures, have often been about adapting to the relentless pace and quality of the Premier League after promotion and managing a large squad turnover. They successfully navigated their first season back, and now they're looking to push on. Scene transition, AI graphic evaluating recent matches. Looking at their last matches, both teams will have taken valuable lessons into this weekend. Arsenal has started the season with strong performances, showing their attacking prowess and tactical maturity. The factors responsible for their successes have been their fluid movement, excellent link-up play between midfield and attack, and the ability of key players to deliver in crucial moments. If there was a failure to pinpoint, it might be a momentary lapse in defensive concentration, but they generally recover well. For this weekend, Arsenal will need to maintain their intensity, ensure their creative players are well supplied, and be wary of Forest's physical approach and counter-attacking threat. Nottingham Forest, in their last outing, displayed their fighting spirit and defensive organization, often making it difficult for opponents. Their success comes from their collective work rate, robust midfield, and disciplined defensive shape. However, a potential failure could be a lack of consistent goal scoring or struggling to create enough clear-cut chances against top-tier defenses. To have a good outing this weekend, Forest must be defensively compact, exploit any set-piece opportunities, and be ruthless on the counter-attack, using their pace to trouble Arsenal's high line. Scene transition, graphics showing each team's formations and strengths/weaknesses. Let's dive into the specifics of their formations and tactics. Based on recent matches, Arsenal, under Mikel Arteta, typically lines up in a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1 formation. Their strength is their intricate attacking patterns, excellent ball retention, and the ability of their fullbacks to invert or push high, adding to the attack. They are also very dangerous from set pieces. Their weakness can sometimes be a vulnerability to quick counterattacks if they lose possession high up the pitch, or if their midfield is bypassed too easily. An area for improvement is maintaining defensive solidity when transitioning from attack to defense. A likely substitution to facilitate goals might be introducing a dynamic attacking midfielder like Emile Smith-Rowe or a different kind of striker to change the point of attack. Nottingham Forest, under Steve Cooper or their current coach, as this info can change rapidly, often deploys a 3-4-3 or a 4-3-3 formation. Their strength is their defensive organization, physical presence, and ability to break quickly on the counterattack using their wide players. They are very adept at stifling opponents. Their weakness can sometimes be a lack of sustained possession against top teams, an occasional struggle to create consistent chances from open play, or errors when playing out from the back under pressure. An area for improvement is definitely increasing their attacking output and finding more creative ways to break down defenses. A key substitution to facilitate goals would be introducing a pacey winger like Anthony Elanga or a more direct forward to exploit tired legs. Scene transition. Headshots of the coaches, with names and stats. And don't forget Anthony Elanga, whose blistering pace and directness from the wing could be a potent weapon on the counterattack. Scene transition. Premier League table graphic, highlighting Arsenal and Nottingham Forest positions. Let's look at their positions in the Premier League table and the consequences of this match day for clash. At this early stage of the season, every point is crucial for building momentum. Arsenal, after a strong start, will likely be in the top few positions, e.g., second or third. Nottingham Forest will be aiming to climb out of the mid to lower half of the table, e.g., 12th to 16th, trying to put some early points on the board. For Arsenal, the consequence of this match is clear.